Did you know you can make $100,000 a month from landing commercial contracts without spending a dollar on ads? In fact, I've already made over $1 million from commercial work without running a single advertisement. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple system that'll land you big commercial contracts right away, so you can start making $100,000 per month and keep adding high value clients on repeat. To start, I have to show you the common mistake most contractors fall into chasing commercial jobs, so you can get ahead of your competition and start making $100,000 per month in commercial deals. When I started my contracting business, I thought running ads was the only way to land commercial contracts, but I ended up spending thousands of dollars and I didn't bring in a single commercial deal. Here's the thing. I've made over $100,000 a month on LinkedIn following a sales system I built for my contracting business, and it still continues to get me free commercial leads on LinkedIn. But most contractors make the mistake of running ads where commercial clients don't know you, don't trust you, and that's an expensive approach. Instead of using LinkedIn, where you can find the exact high value commercial clients that'll keep handing you big commercial deals. So the safest and easiest way to land big commercial deals is to get on LinkedIn, but you need to follow a proven sales system or you won't have any success making $100,000 a month landing commercial deals. So now I'm going to show you my proven sales system. I have it broken down into 4 steps, and they work even if you're new to commercial contracting. Okay, so step 1, take a look at this LinkedIn post. This was a post from last year, and it's still getting me leads today. But notice a decision maker of a large property management company commented on it. And the property manager who commented on it, I signed a $100,000 commercial project with her. And the best part, this LinkedIn post stays up 24/7. But the problem is, most contractors think running ads will reach more people. But once you turn them off, it's like flipping a light switch and everything stops. Instead of posting content that'll reach hundreds of decision makers in your area. It's the easiest way to dominate your market. But the question is, how do you post the right type of content to attract high value clients? Well, I'm going to give you my proven 4-part content system. And number 1 is to call out common problems building owners or property managers deal with their properties. And you can also point out in the post of the wrong way it usually gets handled. An example would be why parking lot striping fails early and it's not the paint. Number 2 is answer a common question a building owner or property manager might have. And it's real easy to find some common questions. Just Google what building owners ask about when it comes to painting or your trade. An example would be the cheapest bid usually means somebody's skipping prep, and that's what makes it fail the first year. Number 3, if you got a few jobs under your belt, post a quick lesson from the field, like what went wrong, how you fixed it, and what you would do differently next time. Number 4 is show anything visual, like before and afters, progress, photos of a job, or even the finished details. Decision makers trust what they can see. But here's the part most contractors miss. The format matters. For video content, just keep it 60 to 90 seconds, only go with 1 topic per video, and end it with a simple question. Just ask them, curious, how do you handle this where you are? Or have you ever dealt with this before? And you don't need to get a fancy studio set up. You can record on a job site, in your house. It doesn't really matter. So now you understand how posting content on LinkedIn outperforms any ad that you'll pay for. But you have to understand my next point, or you won't know how to get leads from your LinkedIn content. And unlike paid ads, it's free. This brings us to step number 2. I've always been that contractor who wants to spot problems early on before they blow up. But you'll never forget the one that slips through and changes everything. And once I started using LinkedIn as an early warning system, I started noticing a pattern when clients were looking for contractors. So I just reached out the next time I saw this opportunity, and it turned into a $15,000 exterior deal. The problem is most contractors let $15,000 commercial deals slip on by without even realizing it, instead of seeing when high value commercial clients take an action and message them right away on LinkedIn. But the question is, how do you know when to do that? Well, let me show you the 2 ways your content brings in free leads and exactly how to get those conversations going to get high value commercial clients in your pipeline. And number 1, every time a decision maker likes or comments on your content, this is your shot to message him and get a conversation started. And here's exactly what to DM them. Hey, John, thanks for liking and commenting on my post about spotting cheap prep work on the project. But I'm curious, what stood out to you? And here's the key. This naturally gets them to want to reply because you're not trying to sell them. Number 2, if any high value commercial client views your profile, this shows they have high intent and possibly need a project completed. I would immediately message them. Here's what that would look like. Hey John, I noticed you viewed my profile. What stood out to you? But here's the key to both of those. This is to get the conversation started, because once the conversation is rolling, then you can start asking about building repairs and how they handle the maintenance currently. So now you know how to get leads from your LinkedIn posts. But if you miss this next step, you won't find the right commercial clients on LinkedIn, because it's 10 times easier than finding them using ads. So step number 3, when I first got on LinkedIn, I would find random people to connect with and simply just ask them if they had any commercial jobs. And one morning I got my first LinkedIn message. Hey, I'm not sure what it is that you do or why you're reaching out. That was so embarrassing. Then I learned about finding the right people on LinkedIn, and within 2 weeks, I got 2 commercial jobs totaling $80,000. But most contractors just think that commercial jobs will land in your lap instead of looking for the exact people who to connect with, the ones that control the big commercial budgets. So how do you do that? Well, let me show you exactly how to hunt for the decision makers in your area. It's only 4 steps. Step number 1, when you get on LinkedIn, head to the search bar and type in property management. You can also search for shopping centers or industrial facilities. These are great starting points. Step number 2 is add your location. Use the largest city that's near you. And number 3 is click the companies tab and then start at the top and open up each company page. And once you're in the company page, just look for the people who are responsible for buildings or maintenance needs. If it's a property management company, look for titles like property manager, asset manager, senior property manager. If it's a company that has a bakery factory, look for titles like facility manager or maintenance supervisors. And step number 4 is once you find them, just start connecting with them. Don't send a message in the connection request. I find that sending blank requests get a higher connection rate. So now you have the formula to find the exact decision makers in your area. But the next step, you gotta see, because unlike running paid ads, there's a dark secret to sales on LinkedIn. And it only works after you connect with decision makers. This brings us to step number 4. So take a look at this LinkedIn DM. I see it all the time. Hey John, Robert here. I'm following up on a message that I sent you about any upcoming work. We specialize in commercial painting, blah, 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 blah. Looking forward to collaborating with you on LinkedIn. I probably get 100 of these a month. But here's the problem. Making the message all about you kills your trust, because it shows all you care about is just getting work. And the high value clients, once they see it, they immediately delete it. So how do you write a DM that gets decision makers to reply? Well, let me show you my 4 steps that's proven to get them to reply. Number 1, lead with why you're DMing them in the first place. Don't try and warm them up, and don't introduce yourself. Just get straight to the point, and that naturally will give them confidence that you're not trying to sell them. Step number 2, call out a problem. It has to relate to them. It's something they're dealing with on their buildings or properties. For an example, building disruptions happening all the time, or the tenant complaints keep coming in. Number 3, say the fix that you handle in 1 sentence. Don't try and dump a paragraph, but just enough curiosity to keep them engaged. An example of this would be the tenants stay happy and the building runs as normal, or the small issues don't turn into bigger problems. Number 4, end with a simple question. Ask yes or no, or ask them what they like or dislike about their current contractor. Here's an example of what you actually would send them, and it covers all 4 steps. Hey Brian, saw you the facility manager at Universal Sales. I notice a lot of FMs deal with routine impacts and consistent catch-up work. I help by handling weekend projects so nothing gets disrupted. But I'm curious, how are you handling it now? But here's the trick and the key to this message. Send it as a voice note. It gets way more replies than a typed out message does on LinkedIn. If you follow this system, it's going to take you to making $100,000 a month without running a single ad. I hope it helps you, and we'll see you on the next one.